Oh, sorry. अरे गलती हो गई ओह ठीक है हेलो हेलो आवाज आ रहा है ना हेलो हाँ एक सेकेंड हेलो 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 एक सेकेंड
If ever you find that the animals in Nodcry
Hello?
behave in ways you do not
हेलो
understand,
हेलो हेलो
just ask me and I will explain.
हेलो
Rebooting.
okay no
There'll be an extra fee for that.
ओह सब कुछ हो गया अब what the okay. Uh, बाद में पहले this up. So current switch.
Not now. Shower me with praise.
Return. What? Elementary mastery. मेरे आईडी ओके कर दूंगा, कल करूँगा या फिर आज तो क्या बोलते उसको, लूनर 4 खेलूँगा ना आज। आज लूनर 4 खेलूँगा, कल कर दूंगा पक्का।
Strike a pose! A little moose boost! Mine to wield.
कहाँ गया रे?
Not now. A dash of frost. Ha, yeah. Ha, extinct.
ओके सर, बिग ओ नो नो नो, गलती हो रहा था मुझे। क्या बोलते उसको, मुझे ये चाहिए, क्या बोलते उसको, मून गॉडेस चाहिए। नहीं हो रहा, उसके बिना नहीं हो रहा। मून गॉडेस चाहिए मुझे मेरे अकाउंट में। बाद में
My guiding stars. Off to the freezer. Sword.
हार गया मैं।
Yeah. 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 Mine to.
ऑटो ये ऑटोग्राफ चाहिए, बट मुझे ऑटोग्राफ देना ही नहीं आता। असल बात तो यही है, ये ऑटोग्राफ देना ही नहीं आता मुझे।
My guiding star. Shower me with praise. Power. Yeah.
सर आपको कोलंबिना का पुल कब करोगे? पुल अगर जब 160 मिल लग जाएगा। 160 क्यों बोल रहा हूँ, 1600 जब पुल मिलेगा गिफ्ट में। अबे यार कौन सा कर ओ भाई, मैंने रेजन खर्च कर दिया यार, बात करते हुए रेजन खर्च कर दिया, देखा नहीं यार। सर आप तीन तू कितने बार हिलाता है, मतलब पहले बता भाई। हिलाने के बाद चलो अब हो गया आज का। रेजन खर्च कर दिया फालतू। GF8 नहीं ब्रो, मेरे पास GF नहीं है तुम लोग की तरह। सर आपका कितना GF है? ये 0 नेगेटिव 1000 है मेरे पास। चाहिए तुम्हें? नेगेटिव 1000 है मेरे पास, चाहिए GF? चाहिए तो बताओ, -1000। कहाँ गया रे, कहाँ गया रे, कहाँ गया, कहाँ गया, मार्क नहीं किया क्या? तेरा कौन सा कैरेक्टर है बताना? ओके, इस कॉफी है तेरे पास या फिर नहीं? कौन से कैरेक्टर है तेरे पास बताना ज़रा, मुझे याद नहीं है। आई थिंक ज़्यादा होगा क्योंकि तेरे पास होगा कोलम्बिना, कोलम्बिना के साथ जाएगा फ्लेंस एंड तेरे पास ये है क्या बोलते इसका नाम, एक सेकंड एक सेकंड एक सेकंड एक सेकंड, ये है नाम भूल गया इसका, नेफर नहीं, नेफर क्यों नहीं, इनेफा इनेफा, अरे नेफर इनेफा सब एक साथ बोल रहा हूँ। नेफर है तेरे पास? नेफर क्यों बोल रहा हूँ, इनेफा, इनेफा है तेरे पास? इनेफा चाहिए इसके साथ इनेफा। इसका तो आराम से गोल्ड में चला जाएगा, आराम से गोल्ड में चला जाएगा इसका, पता नहीं क्यों सिल्वर पे अटका है, आराम से गोल्ड पे चला जाएगा, मतलब गोल्ड वाला जो है ना, हार्ड एम से क्या था, हार्ट के बाद जो होता है वो वाला आराम से चला जाएगा, क्योंकि इसके पास ये है ना, हाँ मून गॉडेस है ना, मून गॉडेस कोलम्बिना, ये है ना इसके पास। व्हाट द हेक इज दिस ब्रो? एक सेकंड एक सेकंड, अचानक लैग क्यों करने लगा? कोई फालतू का ऐप या बैकग्राउंड में चल रहा है, सॉफ्टवेयर गेम बड़ा ऑफ फालतू, और कुछ नहीं, और लिंक टू फोन ये भी ऑफ कर देता हूँ, एनवीडिया कंट्रोलर नहीं, प्ले प्ले, ओके ओके ओके, आई डोंट नो वेबकैम, ओके। सर ब्राउज़र बहुत करता है वो अचानक से इतना ज़्यादा क्यों? एक सेकंड एक सेकंड, कंट्रोल है, ठीक ही होना, एक सेकंड, विंडोज बहुत ही ज़्यादा, ओ भाई डैम फाइल बहुत बढ़ गया था, आई थिंक इसलिए। अरे स्किप कर दिया, छी भाई यार, ओह कोई ना, याद
Is there something you'd like to say to me?
Yeah! For starters, why'd you just show up here without even giving us a heads up?
यार क्या फालतू का बकबक कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे। F4 बक बक हो रहा है अब। You made after all. Weird. अरे पता है. हाँ? एक सेकंड फिर से सुनना पड़ेगा.
The visionary. I have never spoken openly of this before. But the truth was exactly as people say. The 5 sinners were each driven by their own desires, and it was by playing upon these that the abyss tempted them to their fall, tearing Conriau apart in the process. The visionary, Vedafenir, who wished to foretell the future. The wise, Haroptatir, who sought limitless knowledge. Gold, Rhindaughter, who desired to create life. The foul, Sertologi, who pursued supreme strength. And last, but not least, Raker of Solnari, Rerir, Ravager of the Moon.
Oh. Good. Must be all there. Yeah. Pinky promise. I close my eyes. Okay.
Could this be his
Can I
office?
open now? Please.
Pretty standard setup. Bookshelves, paperwork, files. According to Kingslip, whoever used to be an intelligence operative. Chances are there's plenty of top secret intel stashed away in this room. Is this where you keep your secrets, Rarier? Can't say I'm not looking forward to this.
दिख नहीं रहा मुझे कुछ. Oh.
He looks even gloomier than last time. I wonder what's changed.
What?
He looks even gloomier than last time. I wonder what's changed.
अभी तो क्या यार.
Today's files are in.
Oh. Neutralize on C. इसका मतलब क्या है? अरे why bro? Oh, name. Oh, ये डेट है आई थिंक. यार why bro, गलत है ये. क्यों कर रहा है तू?
Sounds like she was that other man's daughter. Never mind. It's have to be me. Male, 40. Occupation, teacher. Neutralized.
बट डेट क्यों नहीं बोल रहा इस? Why?
Just another new body for the archive. Come to think of it, I remember surveying this man. A case like his never would have been considered a priority in the past. Huh. He barely even interacted with other Crimson Moon descendants. Female, 16.
अबे यार वो बच्ची है यार.
And confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. It's been observed making contact with other descendants during the past year. Neutralized.
अबे यार ये बच्ची है. 16 साल की बच्ची. Why bro? क्यों कर रहा है ऐसा?
I had no recollection of this girl. None whatsoever. She doesn't seem to be all that important. But again, I mean,
मैं होता तो ऐसा जॉब छोड़ देता साढ़े. क्यों कर रहा है? अबे यार पूरा बच्ची है यार। यार 13 साल का है ये, 13 साल का एकदम बच्ची है छोटी। वाह ब्रो, तेरे अंदर रहम है क्या नहीं ब्रो? 13 साल की है। वाह, इतना हर्ष क्यों ब्रो? छोटी है, बच्ची है, उसको छोड़ दे। क्यों यार? वाह, ये 13 साल की, 13 साल मतलब कितना छोटा है पता है यार? ये वाला आर्कॉन मिशन बहुत बेकार है यार एकदम।
Male, 11. Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed crimson descendant. Has not been observed making any contact with other descendants during the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty.
यार 11 साल का है ब्रो, और कितना नीचे गिरेगा यार तू? हाँ, 11 साल का है ब्रो। खानरिया क्या है, इतना बेकार जगह था क्या? सब बोलते थे खानरिया बहुत अच्छा था, बट अब खानरिया का असली रूप देख रहा है मुझे यार। इतना बेकार जगह है, क्या बोलूं, इतना गंदा जगह है। 11 साल के बच्चे को भी नहीं छोड़। गुस्सा आ रहा है मुझे अब थोड़ा यार। वाई, 11 साल का ही तो है वो। 11 13 सब बच्चे हैं, ये सब बच्चे। मैं कुछ और बोल ही नहीं सकता यार। 6 साल का, 6 साल। 6 साल का है वो। 6 साल का, बस 6 ही साल हुआ है उसको इस दुनिया में आया है, बस 6 ही साल हुए हैं। उसको भी मार दे रहे तो? तेरे अंदर कोई दिल है, दया है? बता यार। यार क्यों बोल रहा तू? यार नहीं हुई, यार बोलने के लायक भी नहीं है तू। सारे कुत्ते, कमीने, और गाली नहीं दे सकता यार। अगर तेरा बच्चा होता तो क्या करता वो तू? कि मार देता यार। यार बार बार क्यों यार बोल रहा हूँ? साला कुत्ता है वो, कुत्ता। 6 साल का बच्चा है वो। ऐसा आवाज मत कर। ऐसा कर रहा है कि उसका अंदर दिल है भावनाएं के लिए, पर मार तो रहा है ना तू।
That's not nice. No, my job is to ensure the survival of the first dynasty. The only way to do that is by eliminating any and all potential threats. As a professional work, every single one of my colleagues can attest to my awareness. If my friends are aware of the facts, they will be assuming, of course, that they were aware of all the facts.
फायर बोले तो वहां पर कैसे जाऊँ वहां पर? ओह,
Mr. Vettelflinger? It's been quite some time since we last met.
Remy, I trust you're here because you have something important to discuss.
Forgive me. I wasn't tuning out. It's just, I noticed you didn't even phrase that as a question.
Hold on. There's that same black fog again. Could this memory be
Huh?
multifilendous? Guess I better tread carefully.
Wait. Hear me out. This time we finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity. His name is Rayrear, and he claims to be one of the king's guards. What did you say? Cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set to marry leads a double life as a brutal executioner.
बट मारना ही क्यों चाहता है किंग?
Do you even know why he's so obsessed with hunting us down? Why he keeps trying to force us to hand over our secrets over and over again? Or why we refuse to give up on restoring the dynasty? The Finster King. A blind fool. His eyes clouded by powers from beyond this world. A petty little man with a miser's heart. And he dares to sit upon the throne? Mark my words. Sooner or later, Conria will fall. And it will be his doing. If you can't bring yourself to do it, so be it. Just you watch. It won't be long before calamity descends upon us all.
The Rayrear of Solari. That really is quite a secret you've been keeping from me, Rayrear. But who am I to talk? Am I really any better? I've kept my own past a secret this whole time too. Love should be built on honesty. But ours was born from lies. And yet, is it really so wrong to hide things that would only make life harder? If we don't cover up the parts that no one else should see, how can we go on pretending to be normal? Vedifilnir must have known all this. And that's why he made his prophecy. In the end, nothing stays hidden forever. But I won't just sit by and watch this disaster unfold. I'll do everything in my power to protect what I cannot afford to lose, no matter who I have to face.
बट किंग मारना ही क्यों चाहता है इनको? कौन सा पावर? मतलब पता है अबिस पावर? Why? Why? क्या हो रहा है ये सब?
Thanks.
हाँ what? Are you kidding me, bro? हाँ इन सबको मार दिया। What? ओह मैं खेल नहीं रहा था इसमें। सारे इनको भी मार बच्चे बच्चे को मार दिया यार। इन बच्चों ने क्या किया था यार? यो कानरिया इतना बुरा क्यों है यार? कानरिया इतना बुरा क्यों है यार? कानरिया
Still remember Orlok?
Orlok.
The boy who was pretending to sell flowers. You spoke for quite a while, didn't you?
Yes, we did. What about him?
He was arrested 2 days ago. Chances are he's already dead.
ठीक ही हुआ खानरिया तबाह हो गया। ना बेकार लोग थे यार खानरिया पे। रेयर का ओके देखना पड़ेगा उसे। यार मुझे ऐसा काम देता तो मैं कब का छोड़ देता। मैं साले किंग को ही मार देता उल्टा सच में स्किंग का ही मार देता सारे किंग को मार दो किंग जो भाई
Emotions are like a raging torrent that surges through the mind. More often than not, if you try to hold them back, you'll be swept away by their unstoppable force. And if you try to ignore them entirely, you'll end up tearing yourself to pieces.
या मैं भी ऐसा ही करता यार सारे ओ भाई व्हाट इज दिस ब्रो
Why won't you just let us go? We don't even know each other. All we want is to live ordinary, peaceful lives.
You want to live.
यार बड़ों का मारता तो फिर भी चल जाता मतलब कि
Yes. I just want to go on living. Is that really such an unforgivable crime?
बड़े बच्चों को मार रहे सारे
You want to go on living. I want you to keep living too. Let's keep living forever. That's why I have no choice but to continue through the line. If only some sadness in this
तेरे पास चॉइस है सारे चुप चुप तेरे पास चॉइस है सारे किंग को मार दे चॉइस है फालतू में इस एक्सक्यूज मत दे चॉइस है तेरे पास सारे कुत्ते कमीने हाँ एक्सक्यूज दे रहा है सारे दिमाग मत गरम कर सारे चॉइस होने के बावजूद भी तो अगर बोलता है कि मेरे पास कोई चॉइस नहीं है तेरे से सबसे बड़ा सी नहीं है कोई लो अब क्या तू इसे भी मार देगा तुम्हें अब अकल हो रही है जब अपना कोई जा रहा है तब अकल हो रही है साढ़े। अब तक अकल नहीं था साढ़े को। अब अकल रोई ना वत्ता है किस साढ़े क्या क्या जी मारा बात होता जी मारा बात होता क्या गुस्सा आ रहा है ना मुझे बहुत ही ज्यादा गुस्सा आ रहा है बहुत ही ज्यादा गुस्सा आ रहा है मुझे अब
Why does Ashru sit up on the counter? To welcome our club.
Me.
Ah! Oh, यार क्या कर रहा हूँ मैं? थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है क्योंकि हाँ? ये दिख नहीं रहा। ओ, अब ठीक है रे। 1 2 3 4 5 So, गलती कर दिया। इस तरफ, ओके। तो प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है इस तरफ से होना है इसलिए प्रॉब्लम। इस तरफ, ओके। ओह, साइड बाई साइड है ना, इसलिए प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है। रायन डॉटर। Another mystery. ओह मुझे याद आया ये वो क्या बोलते आर्लेकिनो का फ्रेंड था ना यही वो आई थिंक फ्रेंड था वो आर्लेकिनो का फ्रेंड आई थिंक यही वो था जितना मुझे याद है आई थिंक ऐसा ही था ऐसा ही दिखता था मुझे आर्लेकिनो का फ्रेंड बच्चे वाला जो फ्रेंड अब याद आया कैपेचिनो का फ्रेंड One, two, three, boom. Five, boom. Four, boom. Three, four, boom. Nope. Wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wrong move. Yeah. 3, 4, boom. 4, boom, 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 boom. Boom. Nope. Boom. Nope. Hmm. Oh! So boom, boom. जाएगा नहीं और 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. 5. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Boom. Backward. 1, 2. Okay. 5.
It's showtime. Data Next Group will handle the troops in the palace. Then Hanta's here, and my daughter will disarm the security measures. My job is to enter the prison and rescue Welkin.
New goal. Mouse race. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3. Dipchick, 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 or dipchick, maybe. Excellent. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, right. Okay. Now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 2. Dipchick. 4. 1, 2, 3, zip, or 1, 2, 3, zip. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and zip कर दो क्या? Zip 5 है, dump कर दो क्या? अरे नहीं रे, गलती थी। What? 2 फूल कर दिया रे, मैंने तो फूल बहुत बड़ी गलती कर दिया। टिपचिक 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 टिपचिक। What? Backward? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ding ding. Ding ding. Ding ding. Ding ding. It's you. Like a selfish man. crazy.
Metaphor just broke into the strangest smile I've ever seen in my life. As if he'd discovered some monumental secret. But then he suddenly switched to looking extremely weary.
मतलब कि वो अबिस का था, मतलब कि वो अबिस का वॉइस था, मतलब
Just then, a strange wave of energy rippled through the city. We had no idea what it could mean. Whatever Welkin said, I didn't catch it. I didn't even help him out of prison. There was no time to lose.
what? What is this, bro?
That reminds me of a rumor I've heard. Allegedly, the king installed secret mechanisms in the palace and around the city. No one knows where they are or what kind of power they hold. But if they were ever going to activate, it would probably be on land tonight. It sounded like an explosion. So, if that rumor is true, the king really went through with it. What other means does the king have at his disposal? With him surrounded power from the abyss. And even his major center of abyss research, anyone over the universe is also in grave danger. I have to hurry.
You poor lost lamb. For the everlasting. It all adds up.
Time to go clean.
Flash attack! Two on this!
Leave. The mystery unravels.
A few tomatoes.
With one heart, we pray. For
Good luck! Ready, steady, go! Let's dance! Ding dong!
seek within. No more lies.
Hoo hoo, man.
What's that?
Reverie. So the rumors about your work are true.
What? No! Listen, something happened at the palace tonight. We have to leave!
You don't need to lie to me anymore.
What do you mean?
I know why you're worried, and I will respect the decision you've made. But it's okay, because I found a solution. I know how to end all this. You can have it back. The normal life you so desire. But until then, I'm afraid our wedding will have to wait.
Wait, how?
Cylindus?
No!
No! Don't do it! Cylindus! Cylindus!
I told you, Reverie. Let her go. You will find someone better.
No! No, I won't do it! I have to save her!
By what means exactly? A lowly pawn. You lack the power and the strength of will.
Do you know a way? Tell me!
Come to the palace. Join us.
ये अबिस है।
Reverie, thank goodness we...
Step forth and take your share.
You made it.
Not you too.
Hatred or grief, despair or desire. We all have our own.
Reverie.
Cylindus?
Were you daydreaming? You still remember, Reverie? That question you asked me a couple of weeks ago?
Oh. You mean the proposal?
Yeah. I'm wondering, where do you think would be a good place to discuss it? Maybe in the garden? Or were you thinking a fancy restaurant?
It's your choice. I will find you. And then, you can give me your answer.
Viewing other people's thoughts for too long can get
What's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost.
We've been tricked. We never left at all. Somehow I hallucinated that whole scene back inside the office.
Hallucinated? But how?
How indeed. This place should heed my will alone. All thoughts. This place looks familiar. That's not a good sign.
I wasn't expecting visitors at this hour. Wait, is that?
Oh, it's him.
There you are! Sinue's been looking for you all day. I think he has some news for you.
Oh yeah? What were you doing just now, Uncle Retinue? Hiding away some more loose change? I know I saw some Mora.
What do you mean loose change? Oh, come on, I'm too old for this. Just pretend you saw nothing.
Oh no, no.
Hey, kid.
Get in his good books?
I've written a new song.
A new song.
Well, there's plenty of time and I'm not going anywhere. See that pile of stones? I'll be sitting.
Pile of stones. Got it. Hi, Dad. Uncle Retinue said you were looking for me.
Ah, there's my little princess. If you'd gotten back just a little sooner.
Spoils of war. Who were you fighting against, Dad?
I was talking about our war against thirst. I went out to fix our water supply problem, and now I'm back.
We have a well again.
That's right. I found a new one and
If it was...
as the chief of our tribe, I'm supposed to... You know how but things are...
So you're...
Special ambassador, they call it. It's nothing bad, okay? We've been...
So... Do you get anything good out of being a special ambassador?
Of course. My luck's improving all the time. One day, I swear I'm gonna lead us out of this place. We'll find somewhere new. Somewhere better.
That's our well, and you know it. You stole from us.
Did you really think you could take our water without permission and get away with it? You're either brave, stupid, or both.
And that Special Ambassador Act? Yeah, nice try. We spoke to the academia. They said it was all news to them. You're a liar and a cheat!
I heard Yehuda gasp, but I don't blame her. Most people are terrified by the sight of blood. Corpses strewn across the ground. The wounds are clearly from scimitars and daggers. The desert dwellers' weapons of choice. There's a handwritten note on the ground. Let's see what it says.
Halil, this is Sinuhe, chief of the Shimti tribe. Surely you remember me. I was the one who helped you and your colleagues avoid the quicksand in the desert. This is my second time writing to you. I assume my last letter must have gotten lost in the mail, as I didn't receive a reply. I hope this one makes it to you safely. I'm writing to you because I need some help. That sandstorm the other day completely blocked up our well, forcing me to look for another water source in Iab and Unut territory. It was a matter of survival. Praise the gods. The well of the Iab tribe was intact. It was my last resort. I drew what water I could and left, but not without being spotted. I fear they will retaliate. You told me to write to you if I ever needed help. You said you'd be urgent. This is an emergency.
Looks like this letter never got sent. The writer died. What a
Officer, welcome. Welcome to our humble village.
I thought you would at least have the courtesy to provide some respectable libations.
This is the finest wine our village has to offer. I promise.
The Academia has agreed to reserve a single space for a candidate from your village. But I remain skeptical of this entire endeavor. I highly doubt anyone in this desert possesses serious academic potential.
Please, have faith. If not in us, then in our god. The child we found shows great promise. I beg you, take her away from this place. Give her a chance. Don't let her talent go to waste.
I don't reckon.
She showed up here a few days.
So, where are you?
Nowhere special. Just a sand dune.
What about the rest of
Arlecchino
your family?
cappuccino.
How many of you are there?
Just the one.
It's only you.
Correct.
So, no brothers, no sisters, no mother or father?
Any who have slept on a bed of sand, I call my brothers and my sisters. Apart from that, I have no family.
Cappuccino.
All right.
I'm 100% sure.
Get over here.
ये
Sign your
cappuccino
name
है.
on the form.
Cappuccino. Cappuccino ही है. 100% sure. Cappuccino.
Never.
Huh?
You're rather fair-skinned for a desert dweller.
Sorry. Never? एक second.
Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah.
I'm Nefer. Head of... Why does Ashru sit up on the emotion?
Sorry.
Staring into my eyes is something you wish to report? Only in the grip of winter do people this kind of weather.
लानत है मुझ पे कैपेचिनो के फैन होने के लानत है सारे थोड़ी सी वॉइस में डिफरेंशिएट नहीं कर पाया लानत है मुझ पे लानत
Nefer, this
Gee,
term's
bro.
assignments have been issued already. Please read through the materials thoroughly, conduct your own additional research, and then write an essay on the topic.
Yes,
Oh? Please ask away.
Well, I think what...
You see, shop.
Because of where...
I'm sorry, Nefer. Anyway, you said you had a couple of questions?
I wanted to check...
Skip.
Your family wrote to you.
Not exactly.
The House of Dane. Whatever you're looking for.
Okay, got it.
Oh, don't mention.
Hey, you're a great teacher. And it's not...
Oh, my...
I haven't.
Side quest. अरे यार साइड क्वेस्ट क्यों करवा रहा है
This must be... Let's take a look. A dilapidation. This one was... Who was it? This one... In clinical 4... This seems like... Wait. The note says... This next one is a few were in however, as well education as grant. I do, and the send. So the what? I'm not a. I can't. I don't believe. Wait.
Greetings, Halil. My name is Sinuhe, chief of the Shimti tribe. I was the one who came to you and your colleague's aid when you ran into trouble in the Great Red Sand. I don't know how well you remember it now, but I brought you to safety and gave you some water and other supplies. You seemed very pleased and told me your name. In my tribe, the Shimti tribe lives a heart. This brings me to there was the Eob and I found a well. When we met, that aside, we have
From the outset, the academia never took you seriously. Those things they promised, and you were so... You swore... You liar. And who fell for it? I think I'll take over.
यार
I just came to say goodbye.
Never?
I'm quitting.
Huh? But this was a hard-won opportunity for...
It was. Oh, and what's wrong?
Isn't this the stuff you brought from your home?
Yeah, I lied. It's not rare at all. It's not worth much.
But never...
All right.
Don't forget me, okay?
Yeah, I lied again. And as for... I'll be lucky. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Arif.
So, what does the Academia want? Since they've sent their special ambassador, I assume...
Please, sir. Lower the ever-shifting...
Huh. So,
This well is...
You're not wrong.
Of course not. Records uncovered. I checked the map.
50 million? No, wait. If these ruins are as important as you say...
Don't get greedy. We know far more.
So what if it was?
Don't worry. As I hope I...
And I hope your words are the truth. If I find out the Academia is...
You see how I'm... And what does a barb...
All right, I take it. In that case, we have a deal. We will sell you the excavation rights. I'd like to thank you, Ambassador. This is good news indeed.
Gladly. So let's
Chief! Chief, it's an emergency! It's the Unut. They've...
What? Oh, don't just...
Yes, Chief.
I have every...
What is it?
The Unuts
I
am obliged to...
No! Please, that well...
Glad to hear it.
If there is a...
Wow. All it took was a few words and I've got him wrapped around my finger. What an amazing...
So, in summary...
The Eab... So let me ask...
Kill them all.
Precisely. At the same time...
We have our own
Right. Natural. Weren't the Eab... Let me be clear.
Say no.
Good. You see, Dad? lying. Look at yourselves. You may be vile, savage monsters, but your butchered bodies bleed like any others. You're no different. You're nothing special at all. The monsters who destroyed my home, they're just ordinary, petty human beings. What a joke. I think we're even now. Maybe I've even done the desert a favor. It's a better place without all these people around. Oh, Sinuhe, my gullible fool of a father. Perhaps if you'd been as ruthless as I was today, our tribespeople would still be alive. In this dog-eat-dog world, a chief needs to be tough to survive, but you couldn't do what had to be done. So I did it for you.
Nefer, it's okay. All of this is in the past now.
I believe I remember you promising to remain silent.
Yeah, but even so...
Yehoda, is there anything you can do to ease the tension?
Alright, time for a sharp turn onto a... So, anyway, that's enough of that. When are we getting out of this place? Feels like we've been walking forever. I'm getting pretty tired. Oh, Lauma, you tired?
Yes, if we can find...
It's not far now. There should be a temple just up ahead. Yes.
Really? A I guess that's how things go in the desert.
Desert dwellers can never escape their destiny. Or so everyone's...
You mentioned
my biggest...
Ah.
I didn't know you were...
I'm no expert in the history of...
Sounds impressive.
Oh, I know who you mean. General...
That's boss...
Sino's hardly a figure of...
What about him?
Well, he's not a small... Please, this is the... Thanks for your patience, everyone. I'm sure it's been a lot to take.
Depth here. I don't have I want to do
a statue with the head of a...
That's Thoth, the Ibis King. One of the 7 pillars of King Deshret. Let's take a look.
It's just Ashru.
So, all is well? Typically speaking, at this point, the world disintegrates. Then we find ourselves back in the outside world. Besides, these are my memories. There's nothing to fear. You're sure?
Of course. It's almost over.
What?
Hold on!
Knowing too much is always
Ready?
a death sentence.
Speak for yourself.
रेडिएट कैसे आया? रेडिएट कैसे आया?
How repulsive.
Timed that pretty well, didn't I? It's okay. I'm just glad no one was.
Paimon noticed you doing something too, Dainsleif. Were you helping get them out?
Of course. When I asked Nefer to conduct this investigation, I was not naive to the dangers involved. I had a duty to ensure your safety.
Good to know your sense of justice is still intact after all these.
I take that to mean that you saw the truth. That comes as a great relief.
I certainly did. And thanks to your help, I also managed to trap Rerir inside the chess set.
Whoa, really? How'd you manage that?
Well, to be honest, I sensed that something was wrong long before we made it to the temple. By using this fragment to probe into Rerir's past, well, the monster formerly known as Rerir, it seems I alerted him. I was tracking him, then he caught on and started tracking me too. Can't say I'm surprised.
But how did he track you through your thoughts alone? That shouldn't be possible.
Rerir was a secret agent who reported directly to the Vinster King. He is an expert at finding a trail and hunting down his pursuers.
No wonder.
He infiltrated the chess set, read my thoughts, and built a new virtual chess set inside of it. That's why we weren't able to leave at first.
Speaking of your chess set, it's quite a remarkable item. Would I be right in thinking you have some connection to King Deshret?
You overestimate me. I only have a connection with one of his underlings, the Ibis King. You all saw how this came to be. A long time ago, the Eab massacred my tribe, the Shimti, in our home village. A few years later, I enrolled in the academia, where some new information came to light.
The Unut and the Eab fought a bitter battle over the rights to a well, all for the sake of a non-existent 50 million Mora. The final blow to the Eab came at the Victory Feast, when an Unut assassin beheaded their chief right before my eyes. The remaining Eab fled and have been scattered to the winds ever since. Having gotten my revenge, I returned to my hometown, where to my surprise, the nearby temple was still standing. There it was, seemingly immune to the relentless hostility of the desert, while my tribal home lay in ruins. As I stood there gazing at the temple, I noticed a cat just outside. This cat, as it turned out, was home to the spirit of the Ibis King. He led me to a gate deep inside the temple, and there he made a deal with me. This chess set is my gift from the Ibis King. The chessboard within is made to the same specifications as the one in the mausoleum of King Deshret, and represents his power of piercing analysis. With this chessboard in its container, I gained a certain ability to perceive hidden secrets. Now, you could conclude that the Ibis King simply wanted to give the people of this world the power to seek the truth, but I don't believe that's the full story. Every god plays favorites. Their hearts are as fickle as any human's, full of secrets, perversions, egotistical tendencies. But precious few gods are willing to admit this.
It is the same with all powerful forces, including fate itself. Their gaze falls preferentially upon a select few. As you rightly point out, this is an act of favoritism.
If you're alluding to the Abyss, then yes, I agree. Gather the others. It's time to share everything I've learned. Thank you all for being here. As promised, I did some further investigating into the Raker of Solnari's background. I am pleased to report that the investigation has been most fruitful indeed. The Raker of Solnari, real name Rerir, was once a Conrian subject who served the Vinster King. I will now share the important details of his story. Please save any questions or comments for the end.
So that's why he's so obsessed with the moon.
A tragic tale, to be sure. But it does not excuse his many transgressions. No matter how much Rerir suffered in the past, the fact remains that he is what we know today as the Wild Hunt, wreaking havoc upon innocent lives in Notcry. He becomes more dangerous with each passing day. If left unchecked, it is simply a matter of time before all of Tevat suffers the consequences. This is a threat that the Knights of Favonius cannot ignore.
A question for Miss Columbina. Forgive me if this is presumptuous, but have you ever seen the spatial gateway that appeared in Rerir's memory?
Never. But I have heard stories of something called the Moon Gate, and this seems to fit the description.
Miss Lama?
In the lore of the Frost Moon Scions, the moon is believed to hold many secrets. Some sources speak of ancient knowledge, others of a gateway to the unknown. The term Moon Gate is one I have heard before, but as is the case with all of our legends, there are no records of any first-hand witnesses. We cannot know whether it truly exists.
Then back to Miss Columbina. As a moon goddess yourself, do you have some idea of where the Moon Gate leads to?
Not at this stage, sorry. I do hold the power of the Frost Moon, and my strength is recovering well. I can sense that the gate would open at my command, but...
But there's more to the power of the Frost Moon than that?
Yes. A moon goddess has the right to open the moon gate, since it is a path to the moon. But as Nefer mentioned, holding open a spatial gateway takes a huge amount of power. And right now, I need to conserve my energy to fight the Ray Hero of Solnari. I'm afraid this is one mystery we may have to leave unsolved for now.
I agree. Better to save your strength. But if you'll humor me for a moment, I have a bold conjecture of my own regarding the world beyond the gateway. I highly suspect that neither Tholindis nor Rerir made it through unscathed. The evidence pointing to this is the fact that the Rehir of Solnari exists in the form of countless fragments. With the abyssal power he wields, no ordinary foe can touch him, let alone tear him to shreds. And yet, the wild hunt proliferates wherever his scattered fragments lie, drawing hordes of monsters to many different locations across the land.
So your theory is that Rerir was physically torn to shreds by some powerful force? Hence, why the Wild Hunt is a distributed phenomenon, rather than a unified one?
Makes sense to me. Explains why the Wild Hunt is so pervasive, and why he's been trying to piece himself back together. He was whole to begin with, and he wants to be whole again.
Without the power of the Abyss on his side, he almost certainly would have perished the moment he was torn apart. But the Abyss, much like a curse, has kept him alive.
I could not agree more. The power of the Abyss is most surely a curse.
It is a compelling explanation, and one that accords with my present understanding of Abyss creatures. Whether the life form in question is primitive or advanced, if a curse has extended its lifespan unnaturally, it will continue to survive in spite of everything. This raises some interesting questions. I will run some experiments and see if there is any validity to my suspicions. That being said, regardless of whether my research bears fruit, I would like to thank Miss Nefer for conducting such a thorough investigation. Already, it has greatly enriched my understanding of the entity we face.
My pleasure, Mr. Albedo. I too hope that the information I have shared today proves useful as we look to formulate the next stage of our plan.
Hey! What is it, Dainsleif? You look really upset!
It's just... when I think of the man I once knew as Rerir, I struggle to understand why things had to turn out like this.
The two of you used to be friends, didn't you? I don't know if these words will bring any comfort, but my heart goes out to you.
Mine too. We can never know all the hows and whys of the way things are. The moon and stars are full of untold secrets and lies, and the skies are host to many more mysteries than these alone. Yet, none of that can begin to compare with the complexity of human life.
Those are the first comforting words I've heard in a long time. Thank you both.
Well, I think this is a good place to end today's meeting. I'm sure Nefer needs some time to recover. She's been through an awful lot today.
That's very thoughtful of you, Lama.
Of course.
Sounds good to me. Take some time to rest and digest before we reconvene to nail down a plan. Hey, is this a bad time? Hope I didn't kill the conversation. Nice room. Oh, I'm not coming in, though.
Why not? It's just a hotel room.
If it's all the same, I'll just stay out here. I might not look the part, but I'm technically a knight. Barging into people's private quarters isn't the kind of thing we do. Anyway, Nefer went back to the curatorium to get some rest. But before she left, she shared some things with me that I thought you should be aware of. Firstly, although she managed to trap the Raker of Solnari inside her chest set, there's no guarantee that the power of the Ibis King is any match for one of the 5 sinners. their powers are beyond our comprehension. It's only a matter of time before he finds a way to break out. We have to come up with a plan and take care of him before that happens.
Honestly, my mom figured that might be the case. So, how long have we got?
Well, I asked her that same question. She talked for a long time, but for the most part, it seemed like she was trying to convince me how precious her chess set is. What a long and storied history it has. It felt like some kind of sales pitch, you know? The kind where you end up handing over Mora against your will. Anyway, after all that, she finally answered the question. 2 days, at most.
2 days? Holy moly! Can we even recruit enough help in that time?
That remains to be seen. Which brings me to the second issue. Dainsleif is obviously conflicted about this whole thing. But given how little time we have, there's no way we can pull this off without his help. You have some history with him, right? Do you think maybe you could talk to him for us? Great. All right. We figured we'd bounce the idea off you first. We'll explore it further once everyone's recovered.
Oh, Paimon's dying to hear this.
All right. So... we felt a little uneasy about roping you into this.
Roping us in?
I choose my...
Sir Varka,
I'm all ears.
I think we can be more flexible with how the roles are allocated. In my view, the most sensible lineup would be like this.
I see your point. To be clear,
I want to do everything within my power. The Reikir of Solnari is a truly fearsome opponent, and if I do my part, it'll greatly reduce the risk for everyone else involved.
Well, that tracks with what I've heard. Jean's mentioned in her letters that you're so diligent it's almost abnormal. As in, most people weigh up the risks and rewards in situations like this. But you seem to just march towards danger without a moment's hesitation. Of course, everyone appreciates a fearless pioneer. But all that aside, I'm the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, and you're our honorary knight. I want to make sure your courage doesn't come at the expense of your safety.
Thank you, Sir Varka.
Well, I should be the one thanking you. It means a lot to have you on board. I'll give some serious thought to your suggestions.
थोड़ा सा बचा है और हर कॉन्क्वेस्ट तो बाद में करूँगा क्योंकि अभी नहीं कर सकता, बहुत देर हो गई है और सोने जाना है। तो आज के लिए इतना ही, बाद में करेंगे। तो बाद में करेंगे। ओके बाय।